Tell me about the Hollow Man.
The Hollow Man? You're asking for a ghost story, my lord?
I'm asking for answers. The Hollow Man.
Very well, my lord. They say the Hollow Man was once a man like any other, a living, breathing, loving man. Now he stalks the woods like the wraith of a shadow. His breath is ice, and he walks as silent as the snowfall. He kills without hesitation, without mercy, without judgment. The strong seek to fight him, but the cold saps their strength like a silent sickness. The swift try to run, but the blood freezes in their veins, and they collapse to the ground. The craven try to hide, but how do you hide from the cold, the wind, and the snow?
What changed him?
Nobody knows, my lord. All anyone knows is the Hollow Man is no man anymore. Ah!
You must have some ideas.
Well, some believe the Hollow Man loved a woman so dearly, so tenderly, so deeply, and she loved him back. One day she stopped loving him, left him for another man without another word. Some say the love left him then, driven out by cold hatred and self-loathing. When he arose, he had no love left within him, no kindness, no warmth. That was when he became the Hollow Man.
You don't believe that.
Some believe that he was a man who was betrayed by a friend, attacked, and left to die. The betrayal hurt him more than the wound to his head, and as his blood flowed out, his heart and soul left with it. He died that day, but became something much more terrible.
You don't believe that either.
I think it was the cold.
The cold?
Have you ever felt the deep freeze, my lord? The burn of 1,000 merciless shards of wind piercing your flesh with a razor's edge. The very blood within you frozen to slush.
I have.
The cold hollowed out this man. When men followed the old gods, they would sometimes strand a criminal miles deep in the wilderness. No clothes, no fire, nothing but his poor thin skin to keep against the cold. A man who lost himself, turned on by his community, and left out to freeze. The cold drove out whatever warmth and humanity he had, chilled him down to the marrow of his bones, and left him hollow.
The old gods. No one's worshipped them in centuries.
As you say, my lord.
Thank you for your time, my good man. Here, this for your trouble.
No thanks needed, my lord. Just a simple man telling stories.
I insist.
I want for nothing, my lord.
One more thing. If the Hollow Man was exposed naked to the cold, how could any man have survived such an ordeal?
Hate, my lord, burns with a fire that not even the cold can extinguish.
Hate? Of what?
Everything.
cold bites, doesn't it?
Yes.
Learn anything, Lord Carthic?
Don't call me Lord. Brian. Simple John will do.
Yes, my lord.
Stop it. You should have heard the man inside. Yes, my lord. No, my lord. Bow and curtsy if you please. It's enough to make me sick. I thought you northerners were supposed to be honest and straightforward.
Yes, but we're also supposed to be polite.
A pox on politeness. I'm here for a job. I get courtesies aplenty back home.
At the risk of being indiscreet, John, why are you here?
People are dying, Brian. Freezing to death.
People freeze to death every year. It's nothing unusual. And I don't see why a simple story like the Hollow Man would interest you.
Do you know why they call the Hollow Man hollow?
Because there's nothing inside of him. When one man was close enough to cut off his arm, they found nothing inside but frozen air and cold ice. With all due respect, John, you're not from around here. People freeze every winter.
Do they?
Yes, every year.
And is it normal for their heads to be chopped off?
What?
And is it normal for their bodies to be packed full of ice?
My gods.
Unusual, wouldn't you say? Why, Lord Constable of the King's Watch am sent to the frozen north to investigate boogeymen.
So, my lord, John, you really think the Hollow Man did this? You think he's real?
I don't know. That old man, he said that the Hollow Man was created during a sacrifice to the old gods.
Perhaps. What of it?
Do any here still worship the old gods?
Perhaps. Worshipping the gods of your ancestors is a powerful thread, not one easy to break.
No, of course not. But I could have sworn, Brian, I heard you say my gods, not my god.
I don't believe I did, my lord.
Relax, Brian. I'm no inquisitor. Your faith is not of my concern. In the South, we prize discretion. Didn't you know that?
I know. In the North, we value something even greater.
What is that?
Silence.
Well, I must retire for the night. I'm quite tired. We'll talk of this again tomorrow.
As you wish, my lord.
Here, thank you for the help you've given me.
Thank you, my lord, but that isn't necessary. I'll see you in the morning. He knows too much. You know what to do.